It's okay if you don't want to be online. Today is a little bit of a different episode. It is about the lovely Nurberxo, to be specific. I went on and I had looked through a whole bunch of videos and her page, and I want to preface this episode is going to be specifically about understanding if you actually want to be online, if you are cut out to be online. And it's really, at the end of the day, this whole process, it's supposed to be for happiness above anything else. And I do understand that happiness means something different to every single person. It's something different. And in order to explain that, I wanted to have this video because Nurber is someone who was online for a while, and she decided to not be online so much. She does put videos here and there depending on something that she thinks will be valuable to other people, but she does not put herself out there on social media as much anymore because she realized her happiness was important to her, and to her being happy meant not being online. And I want to come and explain that that is completely okay. It is okay if you do not want to be online. That just means you are going down the, I guess, traditional path. It's a little bit more of a way to put it. It's okay if you don't want to be online. You don't have to be online if your happiness gets in the way of that. But it is understanding that it's easier to scale. It's easier to find clients. It's easier to do all these things when you are online. So it's understanding that, but at the end of the day, your happiness is more important than anything else. If your happiness is getting in the way because of your online presence, take a step back and analyze, is it directly rooted into being online? And if that is the case, then it's okay to not want to be on social media. It's okay to not want to be online. It's okay. And it's understanding that is the whole point of this episode. So Nurberxo is someone who has been in the influencer beauty space for quite some time. Her name is her nickname is Nur. She started on YouTube in 2009. She worked in accounting, which I thought was pretty funny because I'm also in accounting. Currently in accounting, and I have an accounting background. She later got hired by HSN, which is the Home Shopping Network, as a beauty expert. She got that job because of YouTube. She was on YouTube. She was creating videos on YouTube. HSN saw her and asked her to work with them and be a beauty expert for, I think, one series or something, one episode a week. It was like once a week, something like that. And she was on the YouTube Power Hour podcast, on podcast 14, 78, and 79. That is Erica Vieira's podcast. A lot of the episodes and a lot of the women that I have been posting about and talking about, she has interviews with. So I just want to remind you that you can go check her out. I will be posting Erica Vieira's stuff in the show notes as well, so you guys can check her out as well. And check out the episode that we had done on Erica Vieira. So she has two YouTubes. She has Nurberxo that has 200k subs, and she has Neurology, which has 94.7k subs. She was working in the she was working with beauty brands as a social media strategist. She is known, at least to me, as working with Jouer Cosmetics, helping helping Christina with Jouer and influencer marketing. So one of the posts, I had read a post that was 29 weeks ago that Nur had posted on her Instagram. I will be showing the clips. You guys can check it out and read it, and I will be linking it down in the link. Also, I wanted to give you this video, this YouTube video that she had posted up. I'm going to show little clips. You guys can have a little preface of it, but it is pretty much, if you are depressed, if you're having issues, this video might be able to help you. It is a video that she titled, "Life is About Being Made in the Darkness." She made it in May of 2018. It's fairly recent compared to her other videos. So if you're having any issues, if you're having doubts about social media, if you just want to check out the video to kind of see where her mind was at that moment in order to make that video, if you are having depression and anxiety, this video might be able to help you in some way. So I wanted to give you that chance, give an episode that chance, because as much as I talk about beauty, and I mean, as much as I talk about women building their brands on social media, not everybody wants to build their brand on social media. Not everybody wants to build a brand, and sometimes you do need to figure out if that's something that you do want to do. Building a brand takes a lot of sacrifice, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, and it's really supposed to be based off of passion. If you are not passionate in creating a brand, then do something that you are passionate about doing. And sometimes, you know, we are trying to figure out in our life what we should be doing, what makes us happy, and it's trial and error. So I wanted to have an episode that explains that it is okay to be doing something else. It is okay to not want to have a brand. It is okay, but happiness should be the forefront. Happiness should be the most important thing, the most important priority in everything. Figure out what makes you happy, and if that means building a brand on social media, then here is the perfect place to be. But I do want to say that it is okay if this is not what you want to do. Being happy is more important, and figuring out what you do want to do is important, and within this is all a journey. So one of the things that she wrote, or that she said, is, if you live your life to please people, you will be pretty miserable. That is such an important part of life, is not trying to please people and not trying to live your life based on other people. It is one of the hardest things, because in society we are focusing a lot on doing things for other people, because sometimes doing things for other people are nice, but it cannot come at the expense of your happiness, and it cannot come at the expense of your life. And that is something that is so important to understand. It's so important to learn. It's so important to take the time out of your day to really figure out, because at the end of the day, your happiness is more important. So sometimes we just need to take time to learn about ourselves, learn about what we like, what we don't like, what makes us happy, what makes us sad. You know, take at least an hour a day to figure out you, to spend time with yourself. A lot of people that I've seen over the course of my life and what I've seen online and everything, a lot of people don't take time to get to know themselves. And you would think it's like an automatic, like, oh, of course I know myself. Technically, we don't. A lot of the times we go to school for future, we live our life based on our future, we work, we do different things, we try to escape, which is, entertainment is a very big in escapism, and we try to forget about what we're going in, like what we're dealing with, what we're going through, and in going fast and in being able to figure out how you are going to be happy, the fastest way to get there is to take at least an hour every single day to figure out what makes you happy, figure out what makes you sad, figure out why you have certain triggers, figure out who you are, and take time to get to know yourself. That is the quickest way to find what you're passionate about, to find what you want, and to find things that can truly give you purpose in life. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have an incredible. If you guys want to check out the 31 Days of Halloween Women's Edition playlist, you can check it out right over here, and check out all the beautiful women that I have on this playlist. Seriously, the beauty is real over here. The serious education is really over here, and the serious women building brands are over here, so you should go check it out, and I'll see you over there.